Hey everybody, this video is brought to you by Paint22 and all my sponsors. Thank you for your support and can't wait to get the video started. Let's go. Hey everybody, welcome to Raven Oak Art. My name is Caleb Knowles and I hope you're having an absolutely amazing day. Today we're going to be doing a short video giving out some hacks, tricks, tips, whatever you want to call it, to help a beginner painter just kind of starting off. This is all stuff I personally used, so I guess it's been trial and error on a lot of this, but nonetheless, I think it's useful information and we'll go ahead and get things started. All right, number one. All right, so this is something that you're going to need, absolutely need as a painter. So you're going to need a palette. Seems kind of self-explanatory, but a lot of times people don't really use them. Like, I don't really get why. You can use alternatives, paper plates, and mix your paint on there. It's a very cheap option. But the thing about that is, you know, eventually you're gonna run out of paper plates. So you might as well just buy a palette. And these jokers can cost about $30, $40. I mean, they can cost a good bit of money. So I found this to be a good cheap alternative. All right, all this is an office clipboard. You can get this at any office store, Hobby Lobby, but the key thing is make sure there is a hole in it so you can put your thumb through it and then scrape with your palette knife. And yeah, that's number one on our list. All right, number two, we're gonna go right back to the clipboard again. I know. So this is actually plastic on it. And what kind of plastic? Well, that's a good question. It's a firmish plastic that I cut out of a cover for a bunch of canvases. So if you go to like Michael's, whenever you buy larger canvases, they wrap it with like this little bit of plastic. And then you can just keep washing it off, reusing it. And it's cheap. I mean, it comes with something you're already buying anyway as an artist, so you might as well do it. So yeah, that is number two. All right, so number three, we're gonna move away from our palette and go to cleaning the brushes and thinning the brushes. Now, this is probably one of the most useful tricks I know. Just grab some baby oil, and baby oil is obviously oil-based and a good alternative to turpentine or linseed oil in regards to the price, and especially with like actual paint thinners, they are very hazardous. A lot of them can cause cancerous stuff for down the line, so it's best to try to avoid that, especially, you know, you got them young lungs, you're starting off, you don't want to damage them. So yeah. That's number three. So, all right, let's go on to number four. All right, so number four. Now this one you probably have heard more than actually seen me do, but it's a Home Depot bucket. All right, and what we do with that is we put a bunch of cloth in the bottom of it, sometimes paper towels, whatever we got, and then we put this at the bottom. And all this is a, I guess a dish rack, drying rack. So it hangs out at the bottom of that. Then you grab a brush, one of your 2-inch brushes, and you start hitting it across that. And what that's doing is, well, let me let you know. First, you put this in the baby oil, and then you start hitting it across. And it allows it to clean off just due to the friction and, you know, the force, and few good hits and it should be clean. So you see Bob, or whenever he steps off the camera, he reaches down, he's got a bucket. You can use any bucket really. I just have a Home Depot one and they're really cheap. They're like $4. You don't even got to buy the lid with it. So something to think of. What's up, man? Here, bonus to the video. Make sure that your dogs are in the room. It's good to have an animal friend, but make sure it's ventilated if you have your dogs in there. So, all right, dude. Anyway, number five. All right, so final one, and probably the most important one I could think of at this moment, because I just think it's very useful. So make sure that your art studio is a place where you can create. And what I mean by that is have things around you that inspire creativity. Like I have a friend who does strictly florals, and he's surrounded by flowers in his art studio. Or, you know, if you're a landscape person, you know, have pictures of geography near you. Or you like abstract stuff or modernism, you know, have things like that in your studio to inspire that. So I know, for instance, me personally, I like to have, you know, my stuff semi-neat and organized, but still have the freedom to, you know, kind of get messy and stuff. Like I have these black walls behind me, as y'all can probably tell in all our videos. I've had friends come in and we've slung paint on the walls, but I have some friends that are very well organized in their art studios. I have some that have, I literally went into a woman's studio, a friend of mine, and just to visit her studio, and all across her studio was newspaper clippings, like just thrown everywhere. And I thought that was pretty unique. And then I'd go to another studio and there would be like things like perpendicular on the corner of the edge, like air purifiers, like very neat, organized things. And I thought it was really neat. It just shows the contrasting nature of creativity. We are all unique in that aspect. So whatever you think will work for you and you alone, that's what you need to do. And I know that's kind of a generic advice, but that's the real deal, Holyfield truth when it comes to artwork. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to like, share, subscribe, show your family members, your friends, maybe people who are just now getting started painting, and make sure to check out some of our other videos. We got some cool art tutorials. And yeah, thank you guys so much for joining, watching, and I really appreciate all the subscribers and all that. So if you guys have any questions, y'all can email me at ravenoakart@yahoo.com. Make sure to follow our Instagram page, ravenoakart. And yeah, thank you guys so much. Have a great day. Happy painting, and God bless you. Bye.